And John Partridge, who plays Christian, joins us right now.
Good morning.
Good morning. You must be so busy. I mean, not only are you juggling EastEnders with this crazy storyline that is just taking over at the moment, huge storyline, huge responsibility there as well, but also Over the Rainbow on Saturday, Sunday night.
I know, how marvellous. I get to stay at EastEnders, which I love, and I get to tip my ruby slipper back into musical theatre, which I'm also extremely passionate about, because that's where it all started for me, so...
So this love triangle in EastEnders that's going on.
Yes.
What's going to happen with this? I can't see this ending in a good way, because somebody is going to end up heartbroken here.
Well, I think everybody's going to end up heartbroken, really. There's never a winner in a situation like this, is there? So I don't want to give too much away, but obviously Amira's exit is coming up, and so, you know, you've got to tune in, and more of New Year, I think, really.
We were just, during the clip there, we were talking about that slap. And a stage slap, not real. A
stage slap, yeah.
And you were saying that you're not allowed to slap each other anymore because health and safety won't let you.
Yeah, they're like, absolutely not. And anyway, I think she might have knocked my teeth out with that one, really. Yeah. She was that G'd up for it.
But you wanted to do a real slap.
We did, actually, at first, and they were like, absolutely not. So when it came to it, I was like, oh, is it going to look a bit cod? But then it was like...
EastEnders came at absolutely the right time for you, didn't it? Because you were quite disillusioned with it all.
You know, I was. I think, you know, as an actor, I was coming up to being 36, and I'd been through a spate of about 10 auditions where they were just like, nope, next. And, you know, it's not even that. You're waiting for the phone to ring with not even a job offer, with the prospect of maybe getting an audition, you know. So, and at 36, having my whole self-worth wrapped up in waiting for the phone to ring was becoming really, really difficult. And that's the thing about this game, you know, it's the constant rejection. And that's what we try and tell the girls on the show. You know, if it doesn't work out this time, this is just one audition. And they're very young girls, and there's going to be mountains of auditions after this.
So did you nearly pack it in?
I did nearly pack it in. In fact, I did have 6 months where I was like, you know, I said to the agent, don't call him. He was like, yes, darling, like, you're only, you know, you're just having a moment. But I really didn't want to do it. And then, of course, they call for EastEnders, and I'm like, oh, I'm not going in, I'm never going to get it, you know. So I troll off to the first audition, and I read appallingly, like, really appallingly, but...
This is maybe the reason you weren't getting jobs.
I know, probably, because I really did. I read appallingly, but they saw something in me and called me back.
And then... a few little vesty tops later, and you were nominated for Sexy Smell at the British Soap Awards.
You know, most people say, oh, I'd really like to win for, you know, I'd really like to get an award for the most dramatic performance or best actor, whereas I am quite happy to win an award for Pecs Appeal. Thanks very much.
You do have Pecs Appeal, and we just
thank you very
put a little honorary montage of your Pecs Appeal together, and here you are.
You make me blush.
There you go.
You just can't be stopped, can you?
Oh, it's like...
You are a gym bunny, though, aren't you?
It's, well, you know, there are worse things to be addicted to than dumbbells, that's what I say.
Yeah.
That's
you know,
true.
so, oh, put it away, love. Isn't it? It's like, cover up, please.
So once you were... I mean, obviously, you have had a huge career in musical theatre.
Yeah, 20 years in musicals, yeah.
So did you know Andrew Lloyd Webber?
I worked with him, obviously I did Cats. I went to Cats when I was 16, worked my way up. I did the New Starlight Express for him when I was about 21, and then I did the Cats movie when I was about 28.
Right.
But I got the call, I did a programme called Hole in the Wall, you know, where you wear ridiculous silver unitard and make shapes.
Yes.
So it's the same exec, and she'd seen me drop into the splits on Hole in the Wall, so I guess she thought, you know, to be honest, I don't think she knew about my musical theatre background at that point. I just think she thought, well, he obviously doesn't take himself too seriously, so let's get him in, and so we had a chat, and once I explained...
So what was it like? Yeah, because he's a formidable character.
Well, actually, when I'd first chatted with Susie, and then when they were thinking about maybe offering me the gig, I had to go and have a meeting with Andrew, so they were actually auditioning the girls, and they said, just, you know, go around to his house, and somebody will let you in and wait for him to come. So I was thinking, OK, so I go to the house, and his man that can let me in, and went up in the lift, walked into this wonderful drawing room, and I was kind of like waiting for Michael Jackson to walk through the door, if you know what I mean, but wonderfully homely as well, you know, but fabulous art all over the walls, and I was just kind of left on my own for 45 minutes, and I was like... So I went to the loo, and I was like, John, my fella's John, I'm in the toilet. Andrew Lloyd Webber's house. I don't really know what to do. I'm sure there's CCTV watching my every move. Maybe they're, like, looking to see if I'm going to, like, I don't know...
Steal the toilet roll.
Check your pockets on the way
exactly,
out.
you know. But it was just bizarre and fantastic. And then he came and he was just absolutely wonderful. We had 15 minutes. I think it was a 15-minute make or break, and then he kind of went out. He went outside. I said, "Susie, is it going okay?" She went, "Not sure." Then he come back in and he was like, "Let's all go out for dinner." And it was a 4-hour meeting. I got home 4 hours later, and John was like, "Well, I guess it went well."
It's
I was
all
like,
good.
"Yeah." I
Well,
guess it
John
did."
understands, of course, because he's in showbiz as well, isn't he? Your partner is in
Yeah,
Priscilla.
in Priscilla, so we're a right pair, I tell you. What with my fake tan and his glitter, I tell you, my bed sheets looks like the Shroud of Turin when I get up in the morning. I'm still finding glitter in the most inappropriate of places, I can tell you.
You must hardly be seeing each other.
We do, we're ships in the night, but Sundays are sacred days. It's no phone, no friends, and it's just me, John and Tilly.
So, I just have to say, Bronte over the weekend was a bit of a shock exit.
It was a bit of a shock exit, but that's the thing with these competitions. You know, we can say who we like, but if you don't pick up the phone, as you know, and vote for your favourite, then they're going to go home, and that's the way it is. All these 10 girls, all the 10 girls that were in the top, they are all good. They've all got qualities of Dorothy. You know, in our opinion, they could all play Dorothy. We saw something in all of them. So at this stage of the game, you've just got to get involved. You've got to pick up the phone. You've got to support the girl you want. Otherwise, she is going to go home.
It is, I swear to God, the campest exit we've ever seen on television.
Isn't it
We've
fabulous?
got just a
I know that bit's
take your
kind of.
ruby
But if
slippers.
you've got to go, then you
Disappearing
may as
on
well
the moon.
fly out on a wonderful moon.
We've got a little clip
Oh,
here. Here
please.
you go. And the
I've got to have a go at that. I've got to have a go at that.
I know, but this is what we should end this morning like that every time.
Or dancing on ice should be like that, shouldn't it? They should go out on a big glittery
Take their
skate.
ice skates off.
I've got to try it. I'm desperate to get on the moon and be flown out, waving sweetly to everyone.
Oh, how
Well, it's absolutely brilliant. We love it. Over the Rainbow is Saturdays at 7:20 on BBC One, and of course, don't miss the continuing EastEnders storyline.
Yes, please.
And you better go back to work.
You know, thank you so
very
much.
much.
Lovely
Thanks
to
for
see you.
having
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you.
Still ahead, we meet the lady who could be about to tame medicine's Mr. Grumpy. That's house star Lisa Edelstein.